You will lose all of your money, you guys, if you guys do not follow best security practices while moving on the blockchain. Okay? Now, before I begin, I want to let you guys know that nothing in this video that I say is financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your financial counselor. What you decide to do with your money is up to you, and you need to take responsibility for your buys and your sells. With that being said, let's get into the content. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a concept that's very, very important in the crypto space, okay? A lot of you guys are moving money on chain. A lot of you guys are looking for opportunities. You guys are doing research into the market. You're looking into DeFi and you're moving a lot of money around, okay? I'm getting messages. I'm looking at what you guys are writing to me in the block, and it sounds like you guys are getting ready and you guys are moving money. And I got a question from one of the members of the block, and he's a little bit newer, it looks like, and he wanted me to answer a question regarding how to move money on chain and how to still be secure with the money, right? Sounds like he has a decent amount of money in his wallet or in his portfolio. And he wanted me to answer him on what my security practices are, some things to keep in mind when moving on the blockchain in order to keep your money safe, okay? And I guess the first thing that I'm gonna do, you guys, is I'm going to explain why this is so important, okay? Why is keeping security in mind so important for you and your bags, right? It's 5 a.m. here, you guys, so got just waking up here, getting some coffee, right, with the red cup. So the first reason why, you guys, is that if you guys don't take this seriously, all right, you guys will lose all of your money, okay? All of your money will be lost that's in that wallet if you guys click something wrong, if you guys do the wrong thing on chain, and it's very, very important that you guys take this very, very seriously. Okay, there are hackers and scammers everywhere trying to get your money all around the world, and if you don't know how to secure it and you're not equipped and ready, then they will, right? They will. You'll be prey to hackers and scammers out there, right? The thing that's beautiful about crypto, you guys, is that crypto is the place with the best opportunity, right? It's like the Wild West. You could go into crypto and you can move on chain and you can look for opportunities. And in a bull market, you can make a massive amount of money very, very quickly, right? That's the good side. That's the positive side. The negative side, the other side to that is that it's your responsibility and there's nobody that's coming to save you, right? There's nobody coming to save you in the crypto market if you lose your money. It's like the Wild West. So you have to take your responsibility. It's a very, very ruthless game. You have to take responsibility for your money. And if you know, everybody talks about in crypto, oh, like you could become your own bank and you have custody over your money. You want to self-custody. Okay, if you want to self-custody, then you better take responsibility for self-custodying then. You want to be your own bank, you have to take responsibility of a bank too. That's the part that a lot of people don't talk about in crypto. They don't want to, they want to be their own bank, and it's not that they want all the positives of that, but then they don't want to take responsibility of being an adult and locking your money up and being a responsible, sovereign individual, okay? So that's why it's important, right? Now, what's the problem, right? What is the problem with this? Why do I have to make a video in order to explain to you guys best security practices, right? The first reason why is because there's just simply a lack of good information about this subject on the internet. There's really not a lot of good information talking about security, right? There's a lot of information talking about coins. There's a lot of information talking about 10x gains. There's a lot of information talking about the news, the crypto news or the macro news and how it relates to the crypto market. But there's not a lot of people that are actually giving really, really solid tips on how to self-custody and how to be your own bank safely, right? Now, I love the gains. I still like the news. I still pay attention to the news. I pay attention to macro for fun. I don't talk about it much on here because this isn't a macro channel. This is a crypto channel. But there is just simply a lack of information, right? There's simply a lack of information and guidance on this type of stuff. And that's why I'm making this video, right? So people don't take it seriously, right? People don't take security seriously enough. They don't realize the risk that they're taking when they move money on their on the blockchain, right? They don't understand that you click on a bad link, you sign a bad contract, your money's gone, right? And that's why the hackers and the scammers do it. They do it because they know that there's a lot of people that are unequipped, and there are a lot of people that are uneducated about the blockchain, and how if you sign a contract, they can have a loop in there that they could just jack your money, right? None of my guys, if you guys are one of my guys, none of you guys are getting your money jacked. You guys are not getting your money jacked from some, hacker in North Korea or China or, wherever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where it is. But none of you guys are getting your money jacked because you guys are about to do the things. You guys are going to do the things, and you guys are going to implement the things that I'm going to say right now. Okay? I'm going to say right now. All right? So I have a few things. I made a list here of 4 or 5 things that you guys can keep in mind when you guys are moving on chain. Okay? And the first one is condom wallets. Okay? I call them condom wallets. All right? What is a condom wallet? A condom wallet is when you first interact with maybe a new dApp, or you interact with an untested dApp. Let's say maybe you're airdrop farming, or you're messing around with a new blockchain that you've never messed around with. All right. You guys probably, if you guys are interacting with new and untested things on the blockchain, you guys should probably not be doing that with the wallet in which all of your money's in, right? If you have, let's say you're airdrop farming on some layer 2, some random layer 2, right, on Ethereum, and you're messing around, you're interacting, or you're degen yield farming on Solana or Sonic or AVAX or whatever you're doing, right? You're buying meme coins, you're interacting with some untested thing, whatever it is. If it's not like tried and true in crypto. All right. You guys should probably not be interacting with that. The wallet that has most of your money in it, or a lot of your money in it, you guys should probably not be interacting with that new and untested thing with the wallet in which you have all your money. Because if that wallet signs a bad contract and it gives the scammer access to your wallet, then they have access to your wallet. They can drain your wallet. They can send that ETH off. They can, and your money's gone, right? Your money's gone. So you guys should probably have, if you guys have more than a $10,000 portfolio, you guys should probably be diversified in your wallets anyways with your funds, just in case. That way, if you don't have, that way, if the worst thing happens, if the worst case scenario happens, even if you know this stuff, you make a mistake, it is what it is, then at least, God forbid, your money is not, all of your money is not jacked, right? It's a good thing to have a diversify your wealth, okay? So that's number one, is use a condom wallet. A condom wallet is just simply a new wallet that you create where you send maybe a couple bucks, and when you're playing with something, you just test it, and you move things around, you make sure that it works, you see if it's good. It's kind of just like it's like a test wallet, right? You interact with something new that you haven't interacted with before, you're testing it, you're putting a condom on, right? You're putting a condom on the blockchain, right? All right, so that's number one, all right? It's kind of funny, but it's true, all right? That's a very useful tool to make sure that you guys don't lose all of your money, okay? Number two, use official links from coin listing sites or the official website of the blockchain, right? So what are coin listing sites? Well, there are 2 main ones for you guys. There's coinmarketcap.com and there's coingecko.com, okay? The reason why those coin listing sites are so useful is because at least for security practices, is that before you click on any link, you guys, if you find the project on one of those coin listing sites, such as Uniswap. We'll use Uniswap as an example, right? You go to Uniswap, you type in Uni, you go to the coin listing, you can see all the information. It has good information in general. It has a little chart, has the supply, has the circulating supply, has the max supply, has all the community links, the Discord, the Telegram. If they have Medium articles, they'll show those. They'll have news at the bottom regarding the project. But more importantly, they have the official links of the website and the official links of the application. That way, if you guys you guys don't have to worry about clicking on bad links. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are very, very reliable. If you guys ever want to go to a new chain, or you guys ever want to go to a new dApp that you haven't interacted with before, you first go to CoinMarketCap, you go to CoinGecko, and then you scroll down, you click the search button, you find it, and then you click on the official links on those coin listing sites, okay? Or their official Twitter, that's fine too. Just make sure that it's their official Twitter, right? If it's their official Twitter and then they're posting links and they're posting they're posting those things, then you could count on that it's a pretty tried and true thing, right? If you guys want to interact with AVAX, you know, if you want to look at the official website, make sure that you're doing that, okay? The caveat to this that I'm going to say is don't use Google search, okay? If you guys use Google search and let's say you're using Uniswap, I'm going to use that as an example again. If you guys try to Google search Uniswap, what's going to happen is that a bunch of links are going to pop up. You're going to see a bunch of Uniswap things, all right? Now, I know the one off the top of my head is uniswap.org, right? But for a lot of people, like you'll see, like most people don't realize like uniswap.com. So they'll ask me, be like, hey, what website do you use to switch from ETH to Pepe? I'll be like, oh yeah, I use Uniswap for sure, yeah. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, cool. So they'll probably Google Uniswap. Now, the problem with this is that there are scammers and there are hackers that actually pay for Google ads to get their Uniswap listed above the official Uniswap one. So maybe uniswap.com, which is a scammer, because uniswap.org is the real one. Uniswap.com may be paying for ads and pumping ads at the top of the bull market, and then their thing might be up top. Now, the new person who doesn't know any better doesn't realize this, so they click on uniswap.com, they connect their wallet, and then they sign a contract when they make a swap, and then their money's gone, right? So you guys have to be careful. Do not use Google search, all right? Unless you, like, for me, I've used Uniswap so much that I just know what the link is. Like, but when you're first starting out, use the official coin listings. Go to CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, click on official links, or use their official Twitter. Make sure that you have the right links and you're not clicking on bad links, okay? Discord and Telegram chats. This is another thing, all right? Discord and Telegram chats, you guys are in community chats, you guys are asking questions, you guys are getting support maybe from the team or whatever. What you're gonna find is that if you guys go on Telegram and Discord, you guys are gonna start to get messages from either bots or just regular scammers pretending to be support. All right, you ask a question on Discord, you're like, hey, I have a question with this. How do I verify that, my NFT is there, or I don't see my balance, or the app is down, what's going on, or whatever. You'll see scammers and you'll see hackers message you privately after that and say, hey, I just sent, or they'll message you in the community chat, hey, I just sent you a DM. They'll read your DM, they'll pretend to be support, and then they'll send you a link, and then you'll click on that link, and then you're putting yourself in harm's way for the hacker to try to take your money, right? Guys, in general, on Discord, and in crypto in general, like just in general, like security practices outside of crypto too, you guys don't want to be clicking on bad links, okay? Especially if you have a decent amount of money in one wallet, you guys don't want to be clicking on bad links. You guys don't want to be clicking on links from anybody in Discord servers or Telegram servers. You just never know. Again, make sure that you're clicking on official links using the coin listings, and making sure that if you are getting support from an application or somebody in crypto, make sure that it's an official member of the support team or whatever the case may be, right? So these are just some things to keep in mind, right? The other thing is to have wallets organized properly, right? I think I made a video about proper wallet allocation and how you guys should be doing it. You guys should have blue chips in a cold storage wallet. You guys should have a slush fund for each network. If you have AVAX, Sonic, Solana, whatever, you have a slush fund for those. You have wallets. You have a wallet for slush funds. Then you have an altcoin wallet, and then you have Degen wallet, right? And as you need to use the wallets, you send like money from the slush fund, and you send it down to the alts or the Degen wallet or whatever you guys want to do, whatever your guys' style is, right? Make sure that you guys have that sorted properly. That way, if you don't have all your eggs in one basket, basically. You guys have your wallets organized. You guys don't have to worry about interacting with dangerous things. If let's say the worst case scenario happens, you follow all these practices, but let's say you mess up one time, right? You lose a couple $1,000s, you have a $100,000 portfolio. It sucks. Nobody wants that to happen, but you're still okay because not all of your money was in one basket. If you had all your money, let's say you had a $100,000 portfolio, all of your money was in one wallet, you get it jacked, you lose all your money, right? So make sure to just have your money spread out and have your portfolio diversified across multiple things, right? The last thing that I have for you guys is to secure your private keys, right? This is Crypto 101, not your keys, not your coins, not your keys, not your cheese, whatever you guys want to say. When you guys make a wallet, when you guys self-custody, do not lose your private keys, and do not give your private keys to anybody no matter what. Do not give your private keys to anybody no matter what. Do not give your private keys to anyone no matter what. Do I need to say it again? I'll say it again. Do not give your private keys to anybody no matter what, right? If you guys have a 12-word seed phrase or a 24-word seed phrase, you guys write them down on a piece of paper, legible. Make sure that nobody can see them. Lock them away in a safe where nobody knows where they are, and only you do. Do not leave them at your house where you have people over, whatever the case may be, okay? Secure your private keys. Make sure that you keep them safe at all times, and you don't give them to anybody, okay? Don't give them to anybody. Make sure that you know where they are. Maybe one other person that you really trust, a family member or whatever it is, but even then you have to be careful. Okay, guys? So, long video, but I think this was a productive one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, jump in the block. Ask me the questions about this. If you guys follow me on Instagram, YouTube, subscribe to me on YouTube, like, comment, let me know what you guys want to see next. Instagram, Chase Your Grace, TikTok, Chase Your Grace. Follow me on there, guys. I'm trying to grow a following here. I'm trying to add value in return. If you guys want to get coached by me, message me in the Telegram chat. You got to join the Telegram chat first. You got to message me privately. You got to talk to me about coaching or a consultation. All right. I hope you guys have a good day. Gratitude. Thank you, and bless up.